A powerful name is a cheat code, and most creatives waste it. If you do something great, but you have a name that no one can remember, then your impact dies at the point of discovery.
No one will remember your name.
How many times have you seen an entertainer for the first time and you went to tell someone else and you forgot their name? It doesn't matter what you're into. You can be a business person, you can be a creative.
Cassius Clay, yes.
Why do you want to say Cassius Clay when Howard Cosell and everybody is calling you Muhammad Ali? Then why you got to be the one of all people whose color to keep saying Cassius Clay? You making it really hard on yourself now.
Well,
why don't you keep the thing in the sport angle? Why don't you call me my name, man?
There's always someone looking to take credit for your work. Your name protects you. If you lose that, then you lose the right to your own story.
Your words will disappear. Your house will disappear. Your name will disappear. All memory of you will disappear.
Why names fail. Sometimes names are too long, too hard to say, not visual, too many syllables. They have something called fluency bias. The harder the name is to say, the lower the trust.
My name is my name. My name is my name.
The power of shorter names. Nike, Apple, Google, Meta, Beats, Uber, Coke, Netflix, Jordan, Twitch, Starbucks, Lyft. What do all these have in common? All these names are short, and they're all 2 syllables or less. Think about it in this way. A lot of times when we talk about Apple as a company, we think about Steve Jobs. We know that Steve Jobs, his face was always in front of the camera, but he had a partner, Steve Wozniak. Yeah, Steve Wozniak, not a real easy name to say. So they called him Woz. Why did they shorten his name? Because it's easier to remember. But Steve Jobs, they didn't have to shorten his name. He has a visual name. You can draw a picture of a job. It's the same way with Bill Gates. Also a 2-syllable name. You can draw a picture of a gate. Those are visual names. They're much easier to remember, and I believe that's part of the reason we always remember them.
And we commit his body to its resting place.
Sheeps?
Ways blameless.
It's a fucking nickname.
Of the Lord.
Family name is Piparelli.
Degrees who seek him with all their heart and do no wrong.
What are you gonna redo it?
I don't know why I love Italian mob movies, but I do. And I noticed these cultural parallels between Italian mob movies and Black people, and Black movies also, which is nicknames. We love nicknames. When you think about the brain, names are the first mental shortcut that the brain takes. The thing about nicknames, the whole goal is to make the name shorter or to give the name a visual identity.
No. Frankie Coffee Cake, no good. I don't want his face looking at that face when he's throwing my dice.
What's your name?
Suchowski. Hyman Suchowski.
Yeah, but we're gonna dump that. I call him Johnny Lips.
Well, we give him a better name.
Italians would name themselves after villages, cities, neighborhoods, well before coming to America. That's where you get Vito Corleone. Corleone is where he's from. It's not his real name. When you get to the highest tier, your name becomes a symbol. It's like the highest form of flattery. Jordan, name became a symbol. Prince, name became a symbol. The thing about Prince, it wasn't just about branding. It was about identity. It was a rights rebellion. When your name becomes a symbol, you transcend category. You're not just recognized. You're encoded into the culture.
What you say about me?
Nothing, man.
You use my name. In the street?
You know, Marlo seemed to be obsessed about his name.
My name will be written in history.
He knew names of people in the past that were no longer there, and he wanted his name, his legacy, to linger because knowing someone's name is the ultimate respect. The funny thing about The Wire is there's a scene where Marlo pretends to not know someone's name, so he would say the name wrong on purpose.
What's your name again, man? Boney? Biddy? What was it now?
You know my name.
Yeah.
When you choose a name, you're not only choosing a name, but you're choosing how fast your reputation can travel. Shorten your name if you have to. Protect your name. Reimagine your name. It might be the only thing you have.
I will remember your name.
My name's Brian, and this is the King's Hand.
The appointed hand of the king.
I am Tyrion, son of Tywin of Clan Lannister.